I'm going to show you how to do a float test on eggs to see how old they are, see if they're good or not. I have here a couple of eggs that I forgot about that was left out on the counter, and then a couple that were just laid today. So what you're going to do is get you a bowl or a cup of water that is plenty deep enough to cover the egg. And what happens with eggs is as they age, the air pocket inside begins to expand, and that is why the float test works. So I'm going to start here with this one. Here is one that was just laid today, and when they're new, when they're fresh, they will actually sink all the way down and just lay on their side in the water. Now as they begin to age, they'll get to where they're popping up, and then if they get old enough, they'll actually come up and completely float on top of the water. Now when they've just started popping up a little bit in the water, they're still usually okay to use. You just want to use them right away. Now if they're floating on top of the water, I will just throw it out or feed it to the dogs at that point. So that's one of the fresh ones, and you can see it goes all the way down, just sits on the bottom on its side. Now let's do one of these older ones. See, and that one is standing on its end. It is still touching the bottom, but just barely. Just the pointy end is touching. Let's do this other older one, and you can even try putting them down there on their side, but they just pop up. See, that one's not quite standing straight up yet, but it's definitely getting older. And then the fresh ones both go straight down. So it's a very easy way to tell if your eggs are fresh or not, or if you find a nest your hen's been hiding and you want to see if they're still usable. You can just use the water test on them, and it's a pretty foolproof method of seeing if they are still good or not.